It is windy out here today. Crazy. I'm the only guy out here. Crazy enough to deal with this wind. We got about 30 to 31 miles per hour wind, gusts up to 50. So yeah, not the ideal conditions for sure to be out here, but you know what they say, you can't catch them from the couch. I figure I'll get out here and take advantage of this ice before it completely goes off, because the past couple of days it's been really warm, and this is towards the back end of February, and we've been having 60 degrees days consecutively over the past several days. So it's putting a lot of hurting on the ice. So I wanted to get out here and take advantage of it before this ice goes out. But we still have, I want to say maybe 8 inches of nice clear ice still. But the way things have been going weather-wise, this ice is not going to last that much longer. So I'm going to put this back in forward mode. "30, 40, 50 feet that way." I might just head over there, pop a hole over there, come back. Out of everything that I brought with me, I forgot one of the most important things that I was going to need, and that is ice cleats. Here we go. All right, got one coming up. Boom, on. That's a perch. We'll let him go. We're not keeping any perch. We're here for yellows. I apologize if the audio is gonna be bad. It is what it is. Here we go. Fish on. That's what we're after right here. Alright. I need a control my anchors and get myself strapped in that way. I won't go flying away. So that's one side. Get myself situated here so then I can at least get all my gear here squared away. There's just a lot going on right now, but there's fish that needs to be caught. That's a nice one. I don't got time to deal with this pullover right now because there's fish that needs to be caught like that. I'll deal with this once things slows down a little bit. Right now I got a school of fish that's coming through right now, so I got to get down there and trying to catch them as fast as I can before they move off. And then once it slows down a little bit, I'll I'll fix this all up, get everything situated here, but right now I can't because there's fish coming up. But man, it is brutal out here. The wind is just ripping. Everything's a mess. I got 200 red spikes all over my sled. It's just complete chaos right now. I'm not on like a huge school or anything like that. I've got a couple fish that's cruising through here and there. These fish are basically just roaming around this whole lake. So there isn't any particular spot that's gonna hold more fish than the other parts of the lake. I'm just basically trying to pick them off one by one here. I got a fish or two that's coming through, a couple pods of fish just kind of cruising through, and whatever that wants to bite, I'll pick them off. Like that. The active ones will come right up and just, they'll smoke them. These are all really nice eating size fish too. Yellow bass. These are little mini like white bass. I mean, look, check out these fins. You don't want to get poked by these suckers because they will put a hurting on you. But great eating fish. I mean, you get like 30 of these and you fillet both sides. You get a little chunk of meat, but man, you deep fry this stuff. I'm gonna close this off a little bit. Hope that helps a little bit. All right, we got one coming up. It's gonna come smoke it. No. Coming back. There he is on. Let's get everything situated in here, shall we? Okay. All right, finally got everything dialed in. We got fish that's cruising through right now. Flying up. On. Oh, came off. Check my bait still there. I gotta get back down there. You got schools like this coming through. You gotta fish fast. You gotta get baits down there fast. Just keep it in that strike zone. All right, we got one flying through. He's flying through really fast. You gonna come hit it? On. Just like that. This guy came up flying. That's a nice one. We got a couple more coming through right now, and when you got him coming through like that, you gotta get down there fast. Catch those spiders. Oh, they're on it. Oh, we got a bunch of them coming through. When you get a couple of them on your screen like that, it gets them all walled up. They start to kind of compete with one another, and it makes it a lot easier for them to come through and commit on a bait. I'm weeding out the smaller ones and keeping these larger ones right here. Now that's a good size fish. There's a wave of them coming through right now, so again, it's about being efficient, fishing fast, getting your baits down there fast. Like that. These are really good eating fish too, and not a lot of people really go after them because they are a evasive species, and because they're so small too, a lot of people think that you don't get a lot of meat off of them, but you actually do. when you get your limit of like 30 of them, when you fillet them, there's actually quite a bit of meat that you can pull off of these little guys, and they are excellent table fare. The daily limit down here is 30. So this year the DNR decided that they wanted to bump that limit from unlimited down to 30, and I know a lot of folks were a little upset about that whole ordeal, but beginning March 1st of this year, they're gonna bump that daily limit of 30 up to 100, which is fine. We got there's a high flying fish, came up really high. That's a better one. But 30 fish is still a lot. All right, and just like that, that pot of fish, that wave of fish is gone. Nothing on my screen right now, as in right now. Oh, we got one creeping through, so usually if there's one, there's gotta be a couple more with him. Yep, sure enough, here comes the rest of them. All right, we're bound to catch at least one of these guys. These fish, they bite so light, most of the time you won't even feel that strike. You're just watching. I'm watching that rod tip just load up, basically. Like that. Usually when there's like a couple more fish with them, it gets them to commit. It's a good thing I brought this pole over, because I thought about just winging it out there, out in the cold, but it's a good thing I didn't do that, because I don't think I would have been able to withstand the cold, the wind out there. There we go. We got some yellows coming through right now. These guys will hit. Like that. Got a school of them down there. Get back down there fast. Coming up, coming up. On. Let these smaller ones go. Keeping the gotta weed out the smaller ones and keep the larger ones. Yeah, when they're biting like this, you can easily get your limit in a matter of a few short minutes. Look at that. It's just one right after another. Too easy. But it's definitely one of those species of fish where it's great to get the kids out on, because there's so many of these fish here. They want them out of their bodies of water too, and it's a great way to get kids on fish, and they taste great too. So it's a win-win all around. But I'm sitting in about like 15 feet of water. I'm not really that far off from the launch because I did not bring my ice cleats with me, so it's really difficult to walk on the ice right now, but it's okay because I drilled my first hole and I was on the fish immediately. So, oh wow, that's a huge fish coming through. We got some high fish coming up here. Come on, one of you guys got a bite. Oh, I got a bunch of them on there and they're not hitting it, so I must have gotten robbed. I think I got robbed. Yep. No bait, that's why. That's why they weren't committing. They were just staring at it. Jeez. Oh, that's a better one. That's a chunky one. Look how chunky this guy is. Gonna try on a different presentation here. Try on a bigger spoon. They were attracted to it, but then they didn't want to hit it. So I'm going back to the old jig and meat. That seems to be doing the trick today. There we go. Meat and jig is definitely the key. That's what they want. It's what they're gonna get. Why try something else when this is what they're telling me that they want? So I was actually out here not that long ago with the family and the kids, and we had a wonderful time out here. The weather was great. It was nice and warm. We caught a ton of fish, and we had so much fun that I wanted to come back out here and do it again. And obviously, you know, they're such a good eating fish too that my boys love them. I figure I'll come back out here and get on the fish again before this ice goes out, because this is probably going to be my last trip down here for the winter season. This ice, you know, it's not going to last that much longer, and I'm sitting here looking at it, and you know, where I'm at right now, we're probably about 6-7 inches, and that's going to go out fairly quickly here too. So get on these fish while I still can. Catching them through the ice. It's what I love too. Oh, this is a nice one. Eater size fish. I must be getting close to my 30 already. I might have to take a little break here and start counting them just to make sure I'm not over. Got one coming out really high. Gonna come smoke it. He wants it. Oh my gosh. They bite so light. You can't even feel them. That it's just watching that rod tip, and then it just loads up, and they're on. Spike and tungsten is just killing it today. I'm gonna catch one more, and then I gotta start counting, because I want to make sure that I am not over my limit. I have a feeling that I probably got my 30. I'm close to 30 already, I think. High flyer. All right, I'm gonna have to start counting it. Let's take a little break. Let's count. Let's count and see how many do we got. 2, 6, 7, 15, 16, 21, 2, 3, 4. Maybe these guys will go. High flyers. Saw this guy come up really high up. Decided to come play. So I'm sitting in at about like 15 feet of water. The majority of the fish that I'm seeing that are coming through like from that bottom to maybe 3-4 feet off the bottom. But occasionally, every now and then, I do get like pods of fish that will come through suspended, you know, halfway up the water column too. So for the most part, I am targeting those fish that are coming in from the bottom. But if I do see those fish that are coming like halfway up, suspended up, I am gonna raise up and go after those fish as well. Got a fast mover coming from below. Coming up. On. Oh, that's a crappie. Now that's the one thing that I don't like, is how often I have to rebait. Now I'm sure you can catch them off of plastics, but I haven't experimented with enough plastics to know what works, and live bait just seems to work better. So I'll continue to just run with the live bait. But that's the one thing I don't like, is just the amount of rebaiting that I have to do. Because these fish just love these red spikes, but they come off so darn easily. There we go. Another one off of the red spikes. Just a blast to catch. Oh, I probably won't stay here that much longer. I'm just fishing for fun now. Like, I just loaded the rod tip up. Oh, it's a better one. Keeping these larger ones. Darn wind. We got suspended fish coming up. Gonna smoke it. On. Like that. Throwing those little guys back. Live to fight another day. One after another, and they're all like roughly around like this size. Good eating size fish. Oh, I'll probably catch one more, and then I'm gonna call it. It'll be my last one. Why is it that catching this last fish is so hard? Yeah, I just want to catch one more and then I'll be done. One more. I just need one of you guys to take one from the team and I'll leave you guys alone. Thank you. Well, that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it. Had a great time out here. Caught my 30 fish limit and more. A few bonus crappies to go along with it too, but I mean, there's still a ton of fish down there. And it's hard to get off the ice and walk away, but you know what? I had a great time out here. I already got my limit. I still got quite the ways to get back home too. But that's probably going to do it for ice fishing down here in southern Minnesota for yellow bass. So I think the next time I'll be down here is going to be open water with the yak. But that's going to do it. Fantastic day out here other than the wind. But thank goodness I brought the pullover because it was nice and comfortable in here too. But anyways, if you like what you saw, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.